Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Helvey, and I am Oakwood's head of school. It's my honor to welcome you to this year's middle school promotion ceremony. We are so happy to have all of you in attendance today. Some family and friends are participating remotely, and we welcome you as well and are so pleased that you can join us from wherever you are. We know that this day is an important one, and so we have photographers and videographers here to record the details of the ceremony. We'd also like to give special thanks to the people who have worked to ensure that today's events are all well planned and beautiful. Please allow me to introduce those seated on the stage with me today. To my left are our 3 8th grade advisors, Mrs. Corey Stevenson, Ms. Marisa Hare, and Mrs. Melissa Call, as well as Mr. Isaac Berniker, our high school head and principal. To my right are lower and middle school head and principal, Mrs. Christine Shales, and new to Oakwood just this spring, Dr. Josh Watson, who will serve as next year's middle school head and principal. Next seated to Mrs. Shales is Dr. Cameron Helvey, Associate Head of School, who is himself a recent doctoral graduate from Vanderbilt University. And finally, Mr. Ted Helvey, my husband and Oakwood's co-founder, who continues to work in the background to support the school. The Oakwood team, our faculty and staff who are seated on the sides today. We call them passionate experts, and I thank them for their devotion to the school's mission and their devotion to the Oakwood students. I recently came across a quote. Its authorship is not clear to me, so I'm sorry I can't tell you who it is. I loved it, though, and I see it in the work that the Oakwood faculty and staff do every day. Children are not a distraction from more important work. They are the most important work. Dear faculty and staff, thank you for the very important role you play each and every day here at Oakwood. Parents, we offer you a very special thank you for sharing your beautiful children with us. We cherish them. Grandparents, other family members, and friends, we recognize you for the vital role you play in the lives of these students, and we are so pleased that you can be part of today's ceremony. After my remarks, we will hear from 4 of the students in the class, Austin Bowles, Kaya Williams, Miriam Shemtov, and Arav Raj, as they represent their classmates by addressing us today. Following them, a tribute to the promoting students will be given by Mrs. Corey Stevenson. Following her, Oakwood Harmonics will favor us with a special music selection, This Is Me, under the direction of Mrs. Colleen Blanchard and Mrs. Macy Sorensen. Mrs. Christine Shales, lower school and middle school head and principal, will deliver her remarks, and then she, along with the 8th grade advisors, will present the students with their promotion certificates. Last night, Mrs. Shales and I sent each other the remarks we planned to share at the ceremony today, just to double check ourselves. As I read her words about this year's 8th grade class, I felt such gratitude for the work she does here at Oakwood, and I thanked her. Her written response to me was, being with them is such a gift, even on the roughest days. Mrs. Shales has served faithfully as Oakwood's lower school head and principal for the past 10 years, and 3 years ago, she added the role of middle school head and principal to her already very full plate. At the time, we considered that additional role temporary. She has served diligently and faithfully for 3 years there now, and for some of our 8th graders, she is the only principal they have ever known. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Shales for her unwavering service to the Oakwood students, parents, faculty, staff, and leadership team. Mrs. Shales, I imagine that this is a bittersweet hour for you. Yes, you are still our lower school head, but I also know that you have come to really love the middle school students. Your devotion knows no bounds, and we thank you. We also recognize that Mrs. Shales' handoff to Oakwood's first solely devoted to middle school head, Dr. Josh Watson, is very exciting and promising, and so we feel fortunate that you have chosen to join us, so thank you. Eighth graders, congratulations on this milestone. You are an exceptional group of students, and we are so very proud of your diligent work and your many accomplishments. While most of you will be staying at Oakwood, to those who are leaving, please know that you will always have a special plate place in our hearts and a home here at Oakwood. Now, I invite you to enjoy this special moment in time and bask in all the affection that will come your way. I truly wish you all the best as you begin a new and very exciting chapter of your lives as you enter high school. Congratulations. And now we're excited to hear from our 8th grade students this afternoon as they represent their classmates. Austin.
Hello, my name is Austin Bowles. Good afternoon, friends, parents, teachers, and staff. This is my 3rd year at Oakwood, and though that might seem like a short time to most of you, my journey here has impacted the trajectory of my life in countless ways. I came to this school looking for the opportunity to challenge myself in the classroom, but what I received in the end challenged me in so many more ways than I had ever expected. When I arrived here at Oakwood, I was the person who didn't talk much, who would avoid sports, and who would stay within my comfort zone. As I began to surround myself with the wonderful people within the Oakwood community, I was encouraged to take a step into the unknown and grow myself. Each person in this school community represents an impact that has made me the person I am today. If it weren't for my teachers, I wouldn't have pursued robotics, math competitions, or diving deep into the world of Wall Street. If it weren't for my coaches, I wouldn't have started wrestling, and I wouldn't have started building my athleticism. And if it weren't for my friends, I wouldn't have picked up the first dumbbell, I wouldn't have made the first joke, and I wouldn't have had my first crush. I have grown in so many ways since coming to Oakwood. When I first got here, I wasn't confident, but I can safely say I am now. I have learned how to talk to people I don't talk to very often. I have learned how to embrace my strengths, improve upon my weaknesses, and also communicate and listen to others. I wasn't the type of person to play sports, but now I am. I wasn't the type of person to try new things, but now I am. I am so much more capable now, having tried all of these new things, which is direct proof that the key to growth lies within stepping out of your comfort zone. As we all approach high school, we must face our fears and do as much as we can to seize the opportunities around us. Taking these opportunities will give us new chances to take risks and grow from them, which will allow us to better ourselves and try new things. My message to you is to step outside of your comfort zone and test your limits. Thank you to all parents, teachers, friends, and faculty who have been supporting our class and helping us grow. And I will forever cherish my time here at Oakwood School.
Welcome parents, friends, faculty members, and lastly my fellow promoting students. My name is Kyle Williams and I am honored to be chosen as one of the student speakers for today. I am so thankful for the journey it has been to get to this day. Oakwood has taught me to strive for greatness and continue to push for my goals. Throughout the journey, my peers and I have counted down the years, months, and days. Now the day has finally come. Oakwood has welcomed me not only into their school itself, but also their community since I was little. I have had the privilege of being an Oakwood student since I was in junior kindergarten. During my time here, I have been taught school lessons, but more importantly, life lessons. This community constantly encourages you to be your best self, as well as supports you through anything. The teachers at Oakwood don't only act as teachers, but also mentors and friends you can confide in. Oakwood has blessed me with many skills that I will carry with me in my future. Oakwood has brought me lifelong friends. Together we have faced challenges, shared laughs, and become stronger versions of ourselves. I want to take this opportunity to reflect on some of the memories held here at Oakwood. Many of us have participated in the Thanksgiving celebrations, the annual fun run, and the pumpkin projects. These are a few of the unique events held only here at Oakwood School. We concluded our 3 years of middle school with amazing trips, such as Yosemite, Catalina Island, and the iconic DC trip, including Boston and New York. Oakwood has created so many special traditions that I will cherish forever. As I start the new chapter of my life, high school, I want to express my gratitude to those who have helped me start and finish this chapter. I first want to thank my teachers for always supporting both me and my classmates. Thank you for always allowing me to burst into your classroom when I had a question. Next, I want to thank my friends and classmates. We grew up together through middle school and now get to share our final moments of middle school together. Lastly, I want to thank the woman that has raised me to become the best person I can be. I want to thank her for bringing me to the school and allowing me to grow up here and create numerous great memories. Thank you, Mom. As we stand here today, closing the chapter on middle school, it's impossible not to think about what lies ahead. High school is just around the corner, a place full of new challenges, opportunities, and experiences waiting to shape us into the people we're meant to become. There will be moments that test us and moments that show us how strong and capable we really are. And beyond high school, life will be a big pool that all of us will be ready to dive into, whether it's college, careers, military, or paths that people are just starting to explore. Whatever life leads us to, we will be ready and prepared with the foundation we have built here at Oakwood School. As we leave behind the familiar halls, our go-to lunch tables, and common classrooms, let's not forget the lessons we have learned, friendships we have made, and challenges we have persevered through. Today is not only the ending of our 8th grade year, but the beginning of the new chapters in our story. High school is ready for us, waiting with open doors, new experiences, and endless possibilities. We will go into high school confident and ready for the next 4 chapters in our story. And with that, I would like to congratulate and say goodbye to the 8th grade class of 2025 and welcome the high school class of 2029. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. My name is Miriam Shemtov. When I reflect on my time in middle school, I don't just think of the amazing things we've gotten to do over the past 3 years. I don't just think of the fun trips to the East Coast, Yosemite, and even Catalina. I don't just think of our fun spirit weeks or being able to be part of student council and help arrange dances and other fun activities. I don't just think of the musicals, Something Rotten, Newsies, and Mary Poppins. Sure, those were definitely highlights, but for me, it's not about what we've gotten to do, but who we got to do it with. For me, the group of students I have privilege of promoting with are what will stick with me. Whether it's stressing over a test, getting on a boat around the Ellis Island, or even just a passing period, with these people there has never been a dull moment. Each student here has so many talents that it really was a treasure to get to share it with them. I came to Oakwood 11 years ago, and I would have never guessed how this community would shape who I am. The electives here at Oakwood provide that opportunity I am forever grateful for. Over the course of my middle school time, I have gotten to participate in various theater electives, speech and debate classes, and agriculture. Through each of these classes, I have found skills that I will carry with me. This, of course, wouldn't be possible without the help of the amazing faculty and staff that has more patience than they're given credit for. The teachers here don't just stop being amazing after the bell rings. I've spent countless breaks in the teachers' classrooms, whether it's to ask a question, share a funny story, or just clean up after chickens. The teachers are always welcoming and here to help, which has made these past few years not just manageable, but meaningful. No matter if I'm at my lowest or feeling great, the community here at Oakwood is here for me. A shout as well to our families who have made it possible for us to reach this milestone. Raising middle schoolers is not easy, and between the parents, siblings, others at home, and even the community here, they have done that. At each of us, there's been low times, high times, but we have done it together. As we go on to other adventures and switch to other schools or continue here to high school, it is nice to know that we can always count on each other and be there when we need it. I look forward to continuing to making memories here at Oakwood and would like to thank everyone who has supported me and each of my classmates on this journey. Thank you.
Hello parents, faculty, and amazing graduating class of 2029. For those of you who don't know, my name is Arvraj, and while I haven't been at Oakwood as long as some of the other speakers today, in my time here, I've learned a lot, both in and out of the classrooms, and made friendships I know that will last a lifetime. One of these first things I noticed about Oakwood was how welcoming everyone was. That first day, I was nervous. I just left a school I'd known forever and had all these questions running through my head. What if no one talks to me? What if I'm the weird new kid? What if everyone else is a secret genius and I'm the only one still confused by PEMDAS? But all those worries quickly disappeared. From day one, the students and faculty welcomed me with open arms. You didn't just let me join, you included me. And that sense of belonging has shaped me more than I can ever expected. When I think about how far we've come, it's honestly kind of amazing. We started middle school as unsure, awkward kids trying to open our lockers like they were Rubik's Cubes. And now, well, some of us are a little awkward, but in a confident way. We've learned to balance academics, sports, clubs, and the occasional panic attacks during finals week. We've grown into people that not only care about grades, but about the people around us and the world too. To my classmates, thank you. Each of you played a part in helping me find where I belong. You turned my doubts into confidence, my hesitation into excitement, and from late night study sessions to shared laughs and even chaotic East Coast moments, every memory has helped make this journey unforgettable. To the parents, teachers, and faculty, thank you for being our foundation. You've guided us, challenged us, and cheered us on, even when we were sure we had it under control, which most of the time we didn't. We may not always say it, but we notice, and we're grateful. I want to take a moment to notice someone incredibly important to me, and one of the biggest reasons I've become who I am now. Mom, thank you for being my greatest supporter, my constant source of strength, and the person who never let me forget what I'm capable of, even when I felt as if I wasn't capable. From staying up late with me while I was struggling, to cheering me on at every milestone, you've always been there for me, not just as a parent, but as a guide, my cheerleader, and my role model. Your love, your patience, most of the time, and your endless belief in me has meant more than I can ever put to words. Everything I've accomplished, everything I'm becoming, it all started with you. Thank you, Mom. As we move forward and look ahead to high school, I know we're all feeling a mix of emotions. Excitement, nervousness, maybe even a little bit of fear. But that's okay. Change can be intimidating, but it also means growth. High school will bring new challenges, new opportunities, and probably way more homework than any of us are ready for. But it will also bring new chances to discover who we are, what we love, and who we want to become. Some of us will dive into sports, music, or theater. Others might find a passion for science, coding, or activism. Some of us will change our mind 10 times, and that's totally normal. What matters is that we keep showing up, keep trying, and keep believing in ourselves even when things get tough. Not just in high school, but beyond that too. As we turn the page to the next chapter, let's remember, we are not just the future, we are also the now. Dream big, work hard, and never doubt the ability you have to make a difference. The journey ahead is yours to write, so make it bold, make it brave, and make it unforgettable. Thank you.
My name is Corey Stevenson, and today I have the honor of speaking on behalf of the 8th grade advisors and truly all of the educators who have supported this incredible group of students along the way. We are so grateful to have been a part of your journey and to share this moment with all of you. To the 8th grade class, it's been a joy to grow and learn alongside you. Earning your trust has been a great privilege, one we don't take lightly, because as much as we're here to teach you, you may not realize how much you teach us in return. The most powerful lessons aren't found in textbooks or on screens. You reminded us that what we need most isn't more content, but more connection. You showed us that relationships matter, that it means something to be known, to be included, and to belong. We've seen your empathy when someone was struggling, your joy in celebrating each other's wins, and the way you lift each other up just by being present. In a world full of distractions, your ability to build real, meaningful bonds is something we hope you carry with you always. Some of our favorite moments as teachers happened outside of the classroom. We cherish when you chose to spend your free time talking with us, letting us into your lives, and sharing what matters to you. During our annual middle school adventures, and while traveling with you on our grade level trips, we saw new sides of your humor, friendship, and sense of wonder. Most recently, our 8th grade East Coast journey to Boston, New York, and Washington, D.C. was a trip full of learning and laughter, where connection was built over shared meals, hotel hallway games, and the undeniable thrill of navigating airport security before sunrise. We saw your enthusiasm as you experienced the cultures of new cities, your awe at the lights of Times Square and the skyscrapers of New York City, and your respects at our national historic landmarks. We saw your resilience and patience through severe thunderstorms and a 3-hour flight delay, and your loving humor, especially when you all came together for an extremely loud game of Among Us in the middle of the Ronald Reagan Airport. That moment was a perfect snapshot of laughter, love, and the community that define this class. As you leave middle school and begin your high school journey, know that you carry all of these moments with you. The big lessons, the quiet ones, the academic growth, and the relationships that you've built. We're proud of the young people that you are, and we can't wait to see what you'll become. Thank you for trusting us, for learning with us, and for allowing us to grow alongside you. Congratulations, class of 2029.
To the dark, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, 'cause today no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the strongest words wanna cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies.
Good afternoon, faculty, friends, and importantly, 8th grade. My name is Christine Shales, and I have the privilege of being their principal and the lower school head. Whew. I gotta try to not cry. It's actually hard to put things into words with what this class means to me. Today we celebrate your promotion to high school. I'm not standing here just as your principal. I stand here as someone that joys with you each and every day, that has enjoyed walking beside you and with you. Many of you, I've been here with you since you first started in ECE. But many of you have joined in elementary and have joined us in these middle school years, and you are the integral part of this Oakwood Middle School. You've all grown in so many ways. I've watched you wrestle with the challenge of math problems that I could never answer. Debate uniform code that needed to be upgraded. You have spoken your truth in advisory. You have performed plays, musicals, formed our first rock band, and sang on stages, experienced defeats and victories on every type of sports court. You've spoken to an astronaut. You've programmed, debated endless points of view through points of view of history, novels, and what we should or shouldn't be doing while we're on campus. We've pushed through great days and tough days, but mostly we celebrate great days together. Whether it was in the classroom, the theater, the lunch tables, or there's lockers, which many of you have only ever opened once. We've shared laugh, growth, tears, and moments that will stay with us for a lifetime. To each and every one of you, I'm so proud of the student and the person that you've become. You've shown resilience, compassion, curiosity, kindness, and the determination that could not be taught from any textbook. You've worked so hard. You're brave, and you even persevere when things didn't go your way. This is what your success will be built on. Now, as you take this next big step into high school, know that this is just the beginning of your story. There will be surprises ahead, some good, some really challenging. But everything you need is already in you. Remember, you've learned a lot at Oakwood. Continue to use your voice. Have those crucial conversations when they're needed. Care deeply. Lean into discomfort. Work hard to make sure others feel your heart and feel included. Your sense of belonging is something to be remembered. And remember, always be kind. To our families, we can't thank you enough for sharing your children with us. You've partnered with us, and you've believed Oakwood would love your children just as you do. We've provided them the tools to strive to be their personal best, and only with your support. Your trust and support have always been felt, respected, and appreciated. To our dedicated teachers, staff, and volunteers, thank you for pouring your hearts into educating every one of these children. The passion and your love for what you teach is so special. Every special event, dance, field trip, activity, this list could go on all night. You are the heart of this class. You are what made Oakwood special to them. You've brought your passion to these students, and they feel connected to you and Oakwood because of you. Learning for them is something that comes ceaseless and openly. Your efforts are appreciated. You have shaped them into the remarkable humans they are as they head off into high school. In closing, to this amazing 8th grade class, you've left a mark on Oakwood. You've left a mark on my heart. As I tell you every time I leave you, I love you. You make every day here special. As you go off into high school, know that you can conquer great things. You're capable of more than you think you are. Your parents, this school, our faculty, and your teachers are always here for you. Your journey will be great into high school. May your same passions that have fueled you in middle school fuel you through high school. I cannot wait to see and hear the great things you accomplish. Congratulations to all of you. Now I would like to welcome our 8th grade advisors, Melissa Call, Marisa Hare, and Corey Stevenson, as we permit promotion certificates.
Naya Al Hassan. Hannah Bobbion. Calvin Banks. Charisma Binwat. Austin Bowles. Sophia Bowles. Annabelle Burke. Brecklin Burke. Miles Calvert. Adessa Coles. Melinda Duong. Nathan Amata. Camila Gonzalez Mendoza.
Alan Gao. Ronnie G. Evan Gorski. Jay He. Sophie Haydari. Vanessa Hosavar Tabuchi. Charlotte Holter. Amelia Shen. Brendan Kabalak. Sonia Khan. Benno Klingauf.
Mackenzie Liu. Eric Lyle. Andrew Maksudi. Excuse me. Maitri Mahesh. Noah Morgan. Sai Nagendra. Matthew Nunzig.
Jaden Nguyen. Shayla Oswald Imbronio. Arav Raj. Logan Reyes. Mona Sadat Rizavi. Miriam Shimto. Reena Singh. Devin Smith. Samanve Srivatsa. Arush Sood. Jocelyn Velasco. Alexa Verbeek. Zoe Wang. Kaya Williams. Ryan Williams.
We now present to you the graduating class of 2029 to come. invite all family and friends to the lawn for pictures following the ceremony.